Before there was light, before there was stone, before there was time as we understand it, there was possibility. An infinite ocean of what could be. Not emptiness, not silence, but a trembling fullness, every potential state of every particle held in superposition, waiting. The universe, before anything happened, was a question without an answer. And then something looked. In 1927, physicists discovered something that should be impossible. They fired particles, electrons, single at a time, through two narrow slits. And the electrons behaved like waves. They interfered with themselves, as though each electron passed through both slits at once, as though it existed in two places simultaneously. But when the physicists placed a detector to watch which slit the electron used, the wave pattern vanished. The electron chose one path. The act of observation had collapsed all possibilities into one. Looking had changed reality. When two particles interact and then separate across a room, across a city, across the width of the universe, they remain connected. Measure one, and the other responds. Instantly, not faster than light, faster than time. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. He did not believe it, but it is true. We have tested it. Again and again, the universe insists. Some things, once joined, cannot be truly separated. Distance is a feature of space, but connection is something deeper than space, something the universe knew before it had coordinates. Until measured, a quantum particle exists in all its possible states simultaneously. It is not in one place or another. It is in every place. It is not spinning up or spinning down. It is both. This is not a limitation of our knowledge. It is not that we simply do not know. The particle genuinely has no single state until something forces it to choose. Every moment of every day at the quantum level, the universe is writing and erasing a million futures. When you walk into a room, photons of light are arriving and not arriving. When a cell divides, chemical bonds are forming and breaking. Beneath the solid world you trust, beneath the table, beneath the floor, beneath your own skin, is an ocean of undecided possibility. You are built from things that have not yet made up their minds. Werner Heisenberg discovered something the universe has been trying to tell us for a long time. You cannot know, at the same moment, both where something is and how fast it is moving. The more precisely you pin down the position, the more the momentum smears into uncertainty. This is not a failure of instruments. This is not a problem we will solve with better technology. It is written into the structure of reality itself. The universe refuses to be fully known. It holds something back, always, as if it understands that a world entirely predictable would not be a world at all, just a machine running. The uncertainty is not a flaw. It is the breath that keeps reality alive. You're made of atoms. Every atom in your body was forged in the heart of a star that died before the Earth existed. Those atoms are made of protons and neutrons and electrons. Those particles obey quantum laws, which means you obey quantum laws. The border you feel between yourself and the world is not written into physics. It is a story your nervous system tells you so that you can walk through a door without falling apart. But at the level of the real, At the level where the mathematics lives, you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, temporarily organized into a shape that can look at itself. And when you truly observe, you collapse possibility into moment, into now, into this. The quantum universe is strange. It is counterintuitive. It defies the world we can touch. But perhaps the strangeness is not in the physics. Perhaps the strangeness is in us, in our assumption that reality should be solid, certain, singular. What quantum mechanics suggests is something older than science, that the act of attention is not passive, that to witness is to participate, that you are not standing outside the universe, looking in. You're the place where the universe turns and looks at itself. And every time you open your eyes, every time you pay attention, the infinite collapses into something singular and real. This moment, this breath, this light, you are not in the universe. The universe is in you, and it is looking